Luke, I am your father. Yeah, on this show I was going to talk to you about welding rod. Get yourself an electric hood, don't worry about the price. And right here we got 1/16, 5/64, 3/32, and 1/8. And yes, it's exactly how you're supposed to say them. We got 6013, these two, and then these two are 6011. These two could be 6013 as well, but when you're out on the field, you want to use this rod here. Well, probably more like this size here when you're, especially when you're doing structural work. And up here, more for home or sheet metal. And I used to love this size right here. And that was my size. Like after I found this size rod at Lowe's. I don't know how long ago, a couple months ago, and I fell in love with it. I was telling my friend Kevin, I fell in love, dude. I fell in love. But I'm gonna break her little heart right now. Broken little heart. And my new love is this 5/64. I used to use a lot of this 3/32 because these two, I didn't know if they were available or not. I went to my local welding shop and I still can't find those there, but they have this size and this size. Now, these size, they're great when you're working out on the field, like I said, and you're doing the heavier metal, or you just need to get stuff done right away. Or you could weld sheet metal with this size here, especially if you're going through onto bar joists. We use a lot of this welding bar joists and putting decking down on top of bar joists. Now, this rod right here is working just lovely. I love it. I'm loving it. And I'll tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you're welding stuff like this here, 16 gauge, and you're welding with this rod, you need a lot of amps to get this rod to keep it from sticking and to actually get it to weld deep enough to penetrate the steel in order for it to make a complete weld. Welding is just like tattooing. That's why it was, I guess, easy for me to get into both, because I also have a tattoo license. But welding, I'm just unfortunate that didn't go too far with me. Being able to tattoo and actually making money at it are two different things. Now, doing this welding, I was a journeyman iron worker and I was welding before I got hit by a car. And now I'm starting to get back into it about 10 years later. And hopefully, can make a little bit of side money to be a little bit more comfortable. And so working on projects and doing things and keeping busy is good for the mind, the body, and the soul, especially when you don't have a real job or you can't sustain a real job. Knowing how to weld and knowing how to go to work every day are two different things. When you get hit by a car and you're in a wheelchair and in a bed for a long time and you can't do nothing, it takes a while to get back up on your feet. But like sometimes you just gotta strap your boots on and just think of other ways to do things and get things done. And good thing I have talents to fall on. And so I hope that helps you out. This is Master Size, my new love. Go get it, try it. I don't know where else I guess you could order it from Lincoln. They're the ones that make it. There's the size. And try it out. I use it very low amperage. Let me see, I could take everything with me. Sorry about that. Let me see. I'll show you I got an old Miller. So see, I'm not like advertising for any one company. This is it's like, what do you want, red or blue, Miller or Lincoln? And you can see how the amperage that I use is like, the diode's like way down there. So I'm not using that many amps. And you'll see I have it plugged into low. And these welding rods are so new, they only had 330 seconds up here. They didn't even have the 5, what was it? 5 what? I'm fucking retarded sometimes. And the 1/16th. They didn't even have the 1/16th or that other one, the 5/64th. But like I said, this is Master Precise. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna get back to doing things. Here, I'll show you right now. It's sideways, but so you get the statistics or whatever. I had to put it up on its side because I had to cut a gate for somebody else. Well, I don't know if I'm flipped around or upside down. Peace out.